Cricket is a huge passion in Pakistan. It affects everyone. It's a great unifying force because it connects young and old, north and south, east and west. Everyone is involved in cricket. And I think the fact that it is a unifying force, it is the one force that everyone looks to for comfort, for enjoyment. So the place of cricket is very high among the people of Pakistan. We have been starved of cricket for the last 6 years because the incident that took place with the Sri Lankan team 2009 meant that we could not have cricket in front of our own crowds in Pakistan. Because of this disadvantage, we find that our cricketers are not playing before their own large crowds, and the disadvantage tells in the performance of the team. And that in turn affects the morale of the nation and morale of the cricketers. The visit of the Zimbabwe team was therefore the first time in 6 years that any full member team has been able to visit Pakistan. It was therefore very welcome, and it broke the spell of famine, cricketing famine in our country. Now, the fact remains that the credit for the Zimbabwe team coming here goes first of all to the Zimbabwe cricket team.
We had a meeting this morning at the hotel. We obviously took cognizance of the tremendous effort the Pakistani government and the Pakistani Cricket Board have gone in order to ensure that we are safe and secure. We are most grateful to them for having done that.
This time round, the Pakistani security agencies, the military, the intelligence, the civil police, everybody put their shoulder to the task, and it was an incredible performance. Even the police and the Pakistani administration say that it was unprecedented, and the SOPs that they have worked out now after this experiment are going to stand them in good stead, because in the future when teams tour Pakistan, there will be no security issues. I can assure you of that.
From the moment that the team landed at Lahore airport, the amount of police and other law enforcement agencies deployed for the movement on the route was just immaculately planned. Everything was cordoned off. There was aerial surveillance all the time during the team's movement from one place to another. And there was presence of a very large number of police and other law enforcement agencies, not only in police uniforms but also in civvies.
People went through every kind of hardship and misery to get here. The weather was very hot, the security is very tight, but despite that, no one minded. No one minded, and they came here in large numbers.
Zimbabwe was isolated, and therefore we understand the politics of isolation. We have therefore said no, isolation is not the right way in order for brothers to relate to one another. We must break the barriers that exist between us, and in order for us to do so, we must interact.
it's a stepping stone for ICC and of course for the other cricketing playing nations that everybody is watching very closely. That Zimbabwe series, and Touchwood is going to go fine, and then eventually the teams are going to travel to Pakistan, and I would like ICC to be a bit more involved in sending teams to Pakistan.
Life is such that the seasons are not always the same. Sometimes you'll have summer and sometimes you'll have winter. So this happens to be at a time in Pakistan's life where security has to be a major cause of concern. But I'm sure, like everything that we experience, it will all come to an end, and you'll go back to enjoying cricket like you used to before, and that the arrangements that you've made for us are arrangements that are of a temporary nature. Long after this has been done, I'm sure the stadiums will continue to fill. You can never really kill the spirit of the human being, and the spirit of the human being is such that for the things they value, they'll do anything to uphold and to hold on to. And certainly the people of Pakistan love cricket. Cricket is a religion to them, and we are happy that in some small way we're aiding towards uplifting and bringing about some joy. And I'm sure there are so many little kids who are donning the streets of Pakistan who've not been able to see their heroes playing for so long. And if we can contribute in some small way to ensuring that they see their heroes alive and well, playing in their own nation, we are more than delighted to be doing that. It's our contribution to our brotherhood.
Well, of course, the message we want to send out is loud and clear. Hey, guys, come to Pakistan. We're a good country. We're a hospitable people. We protect people. We will protect you. And we are acting against terrorism. This is unprecedented too. For many years, it's true. We prevaricated. But last year, the government of Nawaz Sharif and the army chief put their shoulders to the task, and you could see the results that have come in. We have put in nearly 200,000 troops to get rid of this scourge of terrorism. And I promise you, by the time you consider coming to Pakistan next year, this country will be as safe as any other civilized country in the world.